you. You ready? I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you? Are you talking to you? You ready? I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you.
One, Ryda.
Yo, what's good? What's good? Y'all hear me?
Yo, Ryda. One? Yeah, there you go. Ryda. What up, Ryda?
What up, man? Coolin', man. What's good?
Not shit. All right. Well, you know, this scene is a 2-on-2, well, the 3, well, whatever the hell you want to call that, 3-on-2, 5, or whatever. Like, how?
You saw
the Royal Rumble. How'd you feel about it?
I feel like our shit was like more organized than this shit was. You know what I'm saying? Like how Jack was explaining earlier. Niggas knew what was going on, you know, on both sides pretty much. So it was like the whole kind of jumping thing, kind of like I don't really understand certain shit, but it's just like I feel good about our performance. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, I feel good about with what we did. That shit was kind of sloppy in the third. That wasn't organized. I don't know what the fuck they was doing in the third.
And the third, I guess they felt like, fuck it, we just gonna do whatever. They was having fun come the third round. They was on some fucking type shit, I guess. Now, as far as y'all being... Go ahead.
I guess, but that didn't look good on their part. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like Dad was saying, like, we knew certain people was coming in. Like, I didn't know Poison Pen was coming in until probably, like, a few moments before I got on stage, because Jack was like, yo, that nigga gonna hop in, you know what I'm saying, da-da-da-da. Like, I was expecting Ill Will to pop in, you know what I'm saying, and not Mac Myron and shit like that. So it's like, you know, we knew niggas was hopping in, but we didn't really know who. I knew for sure it was supposed to be, like, kind of like Rum Nitty and Ill Will, kind of. But, like, as far as the other shit, I really didn't know. But, you know, overall, I think it was entertaining, but they shit just wasn't in sync, kind of like how ours was.
Okay, I agree with that. As far as the individual skills, how y'all feel y'all did?
Everybody felt they did good. Like, I think everybody, like, that's the thing, like, we be around each other all the time, so, like, the style's gonna mesh well. Niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect, like, a person like me to have super high energy like Jack or Twerk is. That's not how I rap normally. You know what I'm saying? So for me to come out and just start doing super extra high energy shit, you gonna look at me kind of like, what the fuck is Ryda doing? Like, that's not what you used to saying for me. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna try to overdo it. I'm gonna have energy, but I'm not gonna try to overdo it. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm gonna be real with you. I gotta say, I feel like you was kind of getting held a little bit on the 2-on-2 when it was you and Jack. Any thought? Any response to that? Not
what
saying
you
was whack, but as far as the 2, before Twerk came in, when it was, I feel like this, and I told Jack earlier, I feel like if it was just you and Jack versus Moneybags and Suede, it would have been a way closer battle, bro.
I don't think it would.
If it was just y'all two,
I don't think it would have at all, because just the way that how we would have did shit, it'd have been the same way. It'd have been the same way as it would have been for Snake and Dougie. Like, all rounds get better as the shit goes on, you know, and that's how it's always going to be. I mean, you can interchange round, like you can switch shit around and all that type of shit, but as far as it's always about having your next round be better than the round before, or whatever the case. You don't ever want to be at the top and then the rest of your battle is like downhill, like, you know what I'm saying? So even if Twerk wasn't in it, nigga, we'd have been doing something. Just like the second and third round for, you know what I'm saying, Snake and Dougie was just stupid. And then our first round was kind of like, all right, they doing their thing. But the second and third was just stupid. It's kind of like this one was. Like, it's the same thing. Like, you can interchange the shit. Like, you can put Jack and Twerk together, or me and Twerk together, or me and Drugs, however you want to do it. The Goonies is interchangeable. Like, any two can match up and do what we do. So it's not about, you know, like, if Twerk wasn't in it or whatever it is, because we had that certain amount of time to write for it. It's just that was the plan. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it really didn't matter. I don't think it could have been either way.
All right. Hey, Tony, bro. Yeah. How you feeling about his performance?
I mean, so I felt like maybe just because, you know, it was an exhibition and, you know what I mean, you just trying to get your shit off and do your thing. But it just sort of felt like like it was bars, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't the stage. I wanted to see more of the stage presence, you know what I mean? You coming to your own. Now, you made a good point about you not Jack and you not Twerk, you know what I'm saying? So I get that part of it. But, I mean, you would acknowledge that those two dudes are one of a kind. So you think standing up there with Twerk and with Jack, you know, like the type of the gap between, did you notice a gap between performers? Like, what was going through your head? Because, I don't know, at certain points it kind of seemed like you just was like, all right, well, let me get these bars off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, yeah.
In certain situations, like, I don't think niggas can see it, like, on camera and shit. Like, niggas in the crowd was heckling crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, yo, like, this shit, like, I didn't really let it get to me like that, but it was like I was paying attention to it. You know, so, like, you can hear Jack in the footage, like, oh, we hear y'all hating over there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, certain shit like that. They was trying to boo Jack, too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, like, I peep what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And it was just certain parts of it. It was just like, I was thinking about that before I rapped or, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. But then there were certain parts that I let loose on. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
right.
It's about taking that into consideration next time because that shit does not pick up on camera. Like, the whole time niggas was heckling ass versus Shug, you don't hear that on camera. You know what I'm saying? So it's something you got to take into consideration, you know, and that's what the learning experience was. So now it's just about being more of not even thinking about what's going on, just doing what the fuck I came to do.
Well, you know what? To be fair, I don't even think there was hate on y'all. What I think the boom was really coming in from was no one knew what was going on. Only y'all two teams knew about all the extra shit. So the fans, we look at it, I know I'm looking at it this way, and I seen when niggas started booing, they was really booing because Twerk kept coming out. But like I said, we think it's a 2-on-2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't really think they was booing y'all because of y'all bars, your performance of them, but they was on more, so less on some, what the fuck going on? It's like 3 of y'all against these two. That's where I think the boos starting to come in at.
All right, so let me ask you this. If it was a one-on-one battle, and Twerk or either Jack hopped in one of my rounds or whatever, and then the next round, then Jack hopped in on drugs, hopped in my round or whatever, would it be a big issue? Nah. Niggas is just trying to find something to complain about. This is a
why it wouldn't be a big issue? Fuck that, nigga. You battling him?
Yeah, I think.
I'm not trying to see mad niggas jumping in, B.
I think it is, yo. Like, niggas do that shit all the time, yo. Because, all right, I'm going to put it like this.
Yeah, but Ryda, you got to think about this, too, bro. You got to think about, like, y'all still trying to solidify yourselves. Like, you was just up here saying Cortez is ducking you, Big T is ducking you. So, for this to be your next battle, niggas want to see you get crazy. Like, I mean, y'all did what y'all did, but I would rather have seen you got crazy versus, all right, you sharing the shine with Twerk and Jack or Maine. Because we didn't really get to see that much Ryda, really, in this battle. We didn't get to see that with that potential. We didn't get to see why Cortez would duck you or why Big T would duck you from this past 2-on-2, in my opinion. I would have liked to see you bring some more balls out.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing with what did happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it put it into perspective, like, okay, these niggas made enough noise to where there's not enough room for niggas to be like, yeah, nah, I'm not going to take this nigga because this or because that. Because when we did land certain shit, them shits was bombs. Like, it wasn't like, oh, yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of motherfucking Don DeMarcos and a whole bunch of shit in there. Like, my shot at Saga, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this
that was dirty.
Yeah, like, all of this shit that we doing, making the statement, that was more of a statement type of battle for us. You know what I'm saying? To be like, yo, y'all can duck all y'all want, but we gonna shoot at all y'all niggas. It's like, we not here to make friends with all of these top tier niggas and mid-tier niggas and whoever it is. Niggas like, nigga, I fuck with Cade. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm calling these them niggas, then fuck y'all niggas. Like, I want to kill all of y'all. I say, I really, niggas want it, then niggas gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Like, if niggas want me inside them, they gonna get me inside them. If niggas want who it is, I've never picked. And I've never seen.
Hey, right, the phone breaking up.
Yeah,
can you hear me? Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, I said I never asked for anybody. So it's just like, I just don't care who it is. You want to set it up, then set it up. So now,
have they been talking to me?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, my fault. Now I was going to say, all right, you said you haven't asked for anybody. Has anyone asked for you that you didn't take?
Nah, not to my knowledge. They never brought it to me. If somebody came to me and was like, yo, we want you to battle this nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, all right, well, who is it? You know what I'm saying? So they'll set it up to where it's like maybe 3 options or whatever the case is. And it was like, all right, we'll put a poll up and see who the people really want. You know what I'm saying? So whoever the people want, that's how the whole Cortez thing came about. He had the most votes on the polls or whatever the case was. I was like, all right, so set me and Cortez up. Let's make it happen.
Okay. Yo, as far as these niggas was coming at your neck, calling you pussy like 5,000 times in the battle, what was your thoughts on that? That's annoying you?
Nah, it wasn't annoying me. I'm looking at it like, yo, if this is what y'all got, because I know for my career, as far as this battle shit, that's what niggas is going to attack, because niggas don't have nothing on me, really. So it's just like, okay, we going to go on this nigga because he got the baby face. We going to call him pussy and all of that. Nobody has ever proved that. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody out here that was just like, yeah, son, I ran down a lot, nigga was shook, da-da-da-da. In any situation, I've always been ready to ride for my niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably one of the first niggas that hop out there, like, what's good? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and all of this is like that. So it's just like, nobody has ever been in a setting where shit popped off and I wasn't the nigga out there ready to scrap. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, niggas can say what they want to say on the stage, yeah, because I look like this or whatever the case is, but when shit happens, then shit happens. Now, if something happened to me, okay, then maybe I got clout to say something. But ain't nothing going to happen to me, so I'm not really worried about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, the whole time they sitting here calling me pussy, da-da-da-da, I'm like, yo, that's killing y'all around because we about to come out and just kill y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole time, like, okay, so after the altercation with, you know, the whole PH situation, which I didn't even think was that bad, you seen, like, when I did the end of the round, like, you know what I'm saying, when we did the money on the mind shit, like, you know what I'm saying, I walked in the suede, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it wasn't no shit like, yo, oh shit, I bumped him, like, you know what I'm saying, like, nah, I bumped him, I kept walking around him, my nigga, I'm not scared of nothing, like, you know what I'm saying, they was in my life, I'm not worried about nothing, you know what I'm saying, like, that's the thing, that's the thing, like, you know what I'm saying, when a nigga bucked at me and shit, if I was really on some scared shit, nigga, I'd have jumped, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, come on, son. Like, niggas use that little innocent look to try to do a whole bunch of shit, but this shit really don't work, bro.
So hold on, so Ryda, so when other battles, when niggas take this angle on you?
Niggas have been taking that angle from me since I've been battling in Smack.
Oh shit, okay. All right. How about prior to Smack though? I mean for your career prior to Smack, has anybody come at you like that?
Nah.
Okay, so all right, so it was a Smack thing.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's what was it, Jerry West when he called me Sean Livingston and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I remember
like,
that.
Niggas will do that.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, niggas will do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But ever since I got this Smack, it's always been on my appearance. I said appearance. My appearance. You know what I'm saying? To you know what I'm saying? That's what niggas come at. And it's been every battle. Now, they just made it long and drawn out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. Like, I'm like, that shit don't bother me. It's battle rap, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can't take that type of shit, you shouldn't be in battle rap. But that shit was just killing a round to me.
So you feel like okay. All right, I got you. How was the crowd reacting in the building to that though? My fault, bro.
No, yeah, at certain points, this shit was hitting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, at certain points, that shit was really hitting. And then at other points, it was kind of like, all right, come on, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like, what are you really getting at? Because like when Swave, I think the last time he said it, when Swave said something to Jack Boy, and he was like, yeah, Ryder, you the pussiest looking nigga in battle rap. You got a few guys here and there, but then it was just like, all right, now what? Y'all done call that nigga pussy 300 million times, but where's the substance? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was I supposed to react to? Be like, fuck you, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could do that.
yes, Ryder. Yes.
Yeah,
actually,
this is what I'm saying. Every time that they said that, I was supposed to say that, I'd have been saying this shit the whole fucking battle. Like, it's like, nah, I'm gonna let you go ahead and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit don't affect me, son. Like, You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when niggas do certain shit, extra shit, it's because they don't have shit. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like if you trying to approach the appearance and all of that type of shit, all right, cool. But if that's all you got, you about to lose this battle, bruh. There was nothing else there. Like they whole second round. You think they second round was dope?
The second round, all right. The second round was when they were playing fucking and Sway was talking about Jack Boy moms and all that shit.
Exactly my point. What did that round do for them?
Yeah, that wasn't.
I think it was more of a grind time-ish kind of round. I actually thought they were trying to break you down and shake you up by doing it like that and shit. That's actually what I thought was going on. With the whole Jack Boy angle, I didn't know what was real. Like I didn't know Jack Boy had a disease. To be honest with you, I didn't know none of that shit. So I didn't really know they was going with that. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit like that, you know, if it's not true, you don't know what the fuck going on right there. So that didn't really move me as much. I thought it was entertaining when they was running up on you doing that, though. I won't lie. I was like, damn, they not letting this nigga breathe at all. Like, real shit. Like Moneybag called you pussy, and y'all wasn't even rapping no more. Like the round was over, and he still said, I was like, wow, they was trying to like really shake this nigga up.
Yeah, but it didn't. I'm not gonna move. Like, what is that gonna do to me? Like, I'm not scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like I'm not.
I mean, but you know what? It's not even so much about being scared. I mean, some of that shit could be about getting you off the game so you freeze up while you're supposed to be rapping.
And I know that. And I know that.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta understand one of the niggas that's in the Goonies. Drugs. This nigga is the nigga that will get under your skin with whatever. Basketball, rap, regular life. This nigga will find a way to piss you off, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and him had many arguments. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing a nigga like Moneybags can do to get me out of character, bruh. It's not gonna happen. I deal with it regular. It's not gonna happen, bruh. And especially in Irving on one of the biggest platforms, it's not about to happen. You're not about to take me off my shit.
All right. So I mean, all right. Okay. Look, at this point in time, we come off for right, Tony, bro.
Yeah. I mean, all right. So I really wanted to get into this too. Like, I mean, you seem self-aware. You seem to realize the stigma that people might be having because, you know, you look a certain way. You got the baby face and all that, and you're not as turned up and shit like that. Like, I guess in terms of putting in, like, because we all know you can rap. We got that. Like, you passed that test. You can check that box.
Right.
But in terms of what the Ryda, what the brand is, you know what I'm saying? Like we can associate certain things with twerk, you know what I'm saying? We know Trez, 3 of them things. Like, we starting to get to know Jack. Is it more of an effort now in these next battles to help us understand like what is Ryda about? Because I feel like I still don't actually know.
In my next couple battles, you about to get something way different. You know, like, of course you're going to get the punchlines and shit, but taking different precautions into these battles means more. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, different energy and different angles and different, you know what I'm saying, different mannerisms and all that type of shit. But the image that everybody is trying to, you know what I'm saying, pretty much be like, yo, take this route is the pretty boy route, the I get bitches and all of this type of shit. Because even if you look online, they like, yo, this nigga just look like he take nigga bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, bro, like, I'll be cool to, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's what everybody be saying. Like, this nigga just like he steal everybody bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the interview with me and Swade, like, that's what niggas be saying. So it's just like, that's a persona that right now I can't seem to escape. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they're trying to brand it around other than me. You know what I'm saying? Not saying like a Goods, but you know how Goods is on his smooth shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like one of those type of realms. Like, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Like, I'm not going to be the most turned up nigga. I can turn up on you, but it's like I'm not going to be so super hype. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do what I do, how I do it. I'm not going to try to be like nobody else.
Okay.
Well, let me get into this angle real quick, man, because we gotta let's get to this, man. We are warmed up now. So it's going around online. Like, everybody's fucking with Jack Boy. People talking about matchups and shit like that. Now, Briz has been thrown out there. Like if Briz and Jack Boy was to happen at some point in the future, what side is Ryda gonna stand on? I need to know that.
That's a good question.
Yeah, we gotta turn up, man.
Yeah, you might want to think before you answer too. You live.
that's just one of the
before you answer, bro.
Yeah, nah. That's one of them situations where you just play the middle, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be right here, like next to Smack or some shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just about to have her here, like, but even though, like, Briz understand, bro, like, it's not about where you stand, what side you stand on, because I fuck with both of these niggas. Whether I stand on Jack's side or Briz side, them niggas know outside of battle rap, I fuck with them niggas. So it's not like the niggas that be paying enough to do that shit. I don't look at them niggas as like, yo, like, y'all niggas really salty over what side a nigga stand on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit really don't mean much to me. Like, if I'm battling somebody and Jack was to walk on somebody else's side, like, yo, all right, I'm not gonna be like, oh, nigga, you don't fuck with me, son. Like, nah, that's not how it's gonna be, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit is battle.
Oh, come on, Ryda. Come on, Ryda. If it's one of them heated battles, my nigga, come on, bro. Like, if it's heated, it's 1-1 going into the third, and motherfuckers is pushing and disrespectful and shit, and you look up and you see Jack Boy on that another motherfucking side, it's not gonna get to you. What?
What you mean? Really? What you mean? Like, if some shit out the pop off type shit?
Nah, like if it's an intense battle, you know, you've been in those, like, you've been in these smaller leagues, you know what I'm saying? Like, where it's like, it's a real intense type of battle, it's turned up and shit like that. Like, you're gonna want that, like, those optics, I feel like that means something, but you saying that wouldn't matter to you.
Nah, like, all right, I'm gonna put it like this. Remember when Hitman and Verb battle, right? Young Nigga was in the middle, right?
Right.
That's where I'm gonna be at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
like,
okay. I get it, but I don't at the same time. And I feel like, but they're not like in no groups or nothing like that. See, this is the only problem with being in more than one group, is this type of situation. And to be real, the only answer, the best answer is to say the answer you're saying right now. Like, well, I'm just going to have to be in the middle. Because there really is no, I'm saying, if you say, well, I'm not with Cave Gang, then you look crazy fucking with Goonies. You say I'm with Goonies, you don't know if Rock gonna feel some type of way about the shit. That's why it's like, it's always fucked up when you
this where niggas get it fucked up at. See, niggas think niggas just walk out on stage and just be like, all right, I'm over here. Like, nah, niggas talk, bro. Like, niggas, we not just no group that's just like, yo, we meet up at battle rap event. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we talk, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and Rock talk. So it's not like, if I was to do that, it wouldn't be on no extra shit. Niggas will understand what my motives is and why I'm on this side or that side or anything like that. It's not about to be like that, bro. Like, niggas be taking this what side you standing on shit that I crazy. Like, when I stood on Twerk side when Dougie was battling this shit, certain We Go Hard niggas was on me. Like, yo, that nigga stood over there on Twerk side. Like, the fuck is you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? Certain niggas really got
that causing controversy right there. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, this shit was a while back, but it was just like, yo, y'all niggas really making some shit over this. Like, come on, son. You know what I'm saying? And it's not nobody I really had a relationship with over, you know what I'm saying, over at We Go Hard, but it just showed me how certain niggas move. You feel me? So it's just like the certain niggas that is my niggas over there, niggas is always gonna be my niggas. But it's just like, it shows you what level certain niggas is on. Like, the niggas that's just petty for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I learned a lot, bro. Like, being in this shit, I see a lot of fake shit. I see a lot of niggas that's real in this shit. And it's a learning experience, man. Like, we see a lot.
Okay. All right.
So your class right now, right? Like, I get a lot. I was getting a lot of flack online for really fucking with y'all. Like, I think y'all got some talent and shit like that, right? But like, we gonna keep it real, man. Who needs to get the fuck up out of here? Like, who? You know what I'm saying? We done seen battles from your cohort and shit. I think we got enough of a sample size to see who is really them dudes. Like, if you could pick some people that you like, like, get them up out of here. Like, who would those people be?
Out of my class, or you talking about?
Yeah, whether it's out of your class or just people on URL and shit like that, that you just feel like we all set with them. Like who would those people be?
You about to name all the top vets who ain't been bringing it. Like your class or the class before that. Make this harder.
Yeah, let me see. Who was holding my class? Like certain people them niggas is pretty much already gone. Like fucked up his last shit. So I don't know if he'll be back or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit that he had with money, like they was doing good, and then that shit got fucked up.
You doing Press Mafia?
Nah. Dougie and King Money at the We Go Hard shit. Them niggas was wilding, and then a situation popped off over there. So that kind of fucked it up. Dougie, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Dougie kind of been falling off the radar anyway, and shit, to be real with you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like, but them, like, if you would have seen what them niggas was doing and We Go Hard, like, you would understand what I'm saying right now. That kind of fucked it up for Dougie, But,
well, he was wilding like that?
Them niggas was going, huh? Like, them niggas was wilding.
Oh, yeah, he did. You really ain't playing that shit.
Yeah, who else? Who was in my class? You got me, Jack, Twerk.
You, Jack, Twerk, Reaper, Snake Eyes, Blue, Trez. I think Green is in your class. Gaddafi Green, Gutter.
Yo, Green been kind of quiet. Oh man, Gutter.
He been quiet.
Yeah.
Gutter been. I mean, right now, them niggas is gone right now. And so Gutter didn't look too good versus Reaper either, so that's kind of bad on his part. He got to do something. Gaddafi, I got to see Gaddafi again. I don't think
franchise.
Credit.
Well, Franchise only had one battle though, right?
That's what I'm saying. I got to see that again. But yeah, if that ever happens, I get him up out of there.
Is Fetty and Jerry West in y'all class?
I don't know where them niggas at, but Jerry got to do something, bro. Like, coming off that Tech 9 battle, it wasn't too good.
You know what's funny about that battle, too? You know what's funny about that battle is that I thought, like, because I was a fan of Jerry West and shit, right? I seen him versus you. I think he got you, by the way. I'm going to say that. I've said that before. I think he's dope, but I don't know why it happened like this. The Tech 9 battle did nothing for him. If anything, his stocks dropped after that. Like nobody. I don't know if it's your boy Rome, but
that's like that's still wrong, man. Like,
what you say?
Man, look, all right. So what he did versus Tech 9, I think his third round for Tech 9 was genius. But the first two rounds that he had before that wasn't substantial. And that's what it was. So it kind of took away from that. Like, he was supposed to come in there and kill Tech 9.
You think you would just kill Tech 9?
You got to know how to battle Tech 9. That's the thing. That's why I said his third round was genius. That's how you battle a nigga like Tech 9 and take everything from him. Because Tech 9 is one of those niggas that can just say anything and get crowd reaction. This nigga said, "Get up the cold," and shook the room. Like, he's just one of them niggas, so you gotta know how to battle him. He's not gonna give you bars. He's not gonna give you bars at all.
Man, I gotta see you against one of these vet niggas. I gotta see one of these niggas shake your ass up, man. You talking it, but I gotta see that nigga start battling some better comp.
That's what I'm
not even better comp. I don't even want to say better comp because you did stand up toe to toe with Trez.
But you want to see somebody put that pressure on us?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like
instead of motherfuckers just be wanting good battles. They don't want to kill. Y'all don't want to kill each other. You know what I mean? Like, we need to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but go ahead.
Yeah, like we showing up, they not showing up. That's not our fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, that has nothing to do with it. When we've been battling these like Twerk did his thing first clean, you seen what happened with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we had Slave and Money Bags. You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't the best wave and money bag that we've ever seen, or, you know what I'm saying, or what case. And, you know, based on they, like, past couple of battles, they wasn't on a, like, A+ for what they used to be or whatever the case. You know, so, like, it's like, with who are we going to battle that, you know what I'm saying, is going to come with that shit. Like, all right, let's say one person I think will always come with that is like a nigga like JC. I think he always going to come with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Who else?
You and Young Cannon. Young Cannon.
You know that ain't going to happen.
Well, he can't do that.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, certain niggas, like, let's say, who else? Like, or let's say me and Clean. That's a good style clash. You know what I'm saying?
You and Clean?
Yeah, Clean Paper, yeah.
How come none of y'all ever say ill will? I be wondering that. Like, when we get to these call-outs, nobody ever says ill will.
He ended up one of the
I think ill will too much for these niggas.
And that was
I think ill will too much for him.
Yeah.
I don't think they're ready yet, bro. I don't think they're ready yet. It's my opinion. It will like another level, bro.
You don't think none of us is ready for ill will?
I gotta see some more from y'all one-on-one, bro. Before I can just, once you start talking about ill will, now we talking about ill will. We moving towards the Rum Nitty, T-Top, and shit like that. The T-Top, the Bridges, like you said.
This is another thing I learned, yo. This is another thing I learned from being in that building. When the fans put you on a certain level, it doesn't matter. Like, certain things that we were saying that was getting no reaction and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas would have got reaction for. You know what I'm saying? Like, the moment that Rum Nitty came out, no matter what he said, was about to be fired. It did not matter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Twerk has that effect too, though. Huh? Twerk is starting to get that effect too, though. Like, as soon as he hit the stage, it was right.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? So once you get to a certain, you know what I'm saying, certain fan base level, that's what starts to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So it was just like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I feel like Jack is getting there. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the shit that he did with the John shit. That shit was just retarded. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, all right, you got that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got me coming up. You know what I'm saying? I can land the haymakers and shit, but I feel like at a certain point, it's kind of like, all right, we want to see something else. Like, niggas that want to see more personality as far as, like, jokes. Like, the shit I did with, like, the snake, like the damn snake type shit. Or, you know what I'm saying, with the shit with his eye and shit. Like, niggas want to see kind of that more persona from me and shit like that. So you got to learn what the people want from you and give them that, plus more. And that's when they start to love you on a different type of level.
Man, fuck that. Don't ride that ass and never think the demon. Let's see this nigga can swim or not.
Why would you say Tink? Why would you say Tink?
Why not Tink? I think Tink is fire.
But I'm saying, what do you think he's going to get in there and do versus me? Like, what's going to be the thing that makes you say, yo, Tink is going to shake Ryda up?
I mean, well, number one, Tink got his own style. His style is like none other, and I think that you have a style, but I don't think you can stand toe to Tink. I mean, I really don't. This is what I mean when I say you niggas gotta give us this 2-on-2 shit is cool. A nigga can't base you off of that, bro. We gotta base you niggas off one.
Yeah.
And that 2-on-2 shit don't solidify nothing for a nigga.
This is what these next two is gonna be for.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? I can't say who, but I'm gonna just say, when you see these next two, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be like, okay, now we understand. And this is why you're going to get a whole different me in the battle and shit. Like I understand what you're saying.
My question, you know what, before you even go on, why are we going to get a different you just because of these next two names? Well, you going to change your style up?
Yeah, most definitely.
I mean, but why, though? Does that mean your style isn't working? You want to change it?
No, my shit works. My shit works. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I got to do more. Like, now I feel like I got to do more, you know what I'm saying, as far as, like, to show y'all niggas. Because I'll be like, because I'm seeing a lot of niggas that be like, yo, like, Ryda just does haymakers, but not listening to the fact that I have a lot of substance behind my shit. Niggas just listen for the last bar. That's why they say I'm a 4-bar setup nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, if you're really listening to everything I'm saying, everything is a bar within there. You know what I'm saying? You can take one of those. Like, if you was to take my second bar and put it in the 4th spot, it would still be a haymaker. If you take the 3rd bar and switch it around, all of this shit means something. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the fans is just like, I'm going to just listen to the 4th bar. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, I don't even think niggas have paid attention that I used to do 4 bars, but then I switched my pattern up. My pattern's not the same no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, niggas will put you in a box and keep you there without really listening. You know, because that's what fans do. You know what I'm saying? Like, once I battled Trez and I did, like, the name dropping in that battle, niggas like, yo, all Ryda do is name drop. That's all that nigga do. But forgetting I had 2 battles before that where I didn't. You understand what I'm saying? So niggas will place you in a box and just try to keep you there. So that's why I'm like, all right, this is what y'all want to do. I'm going to give y'all something a little different. You know what I'm saying? And didn't see what y'all say. Because if y'all know football setup, nigga, or whatever, then I know these niggas just ain't listening for real.
Yeah. Yo, Ryda, what's going around right now, what I'm seeing right now and shit is Ryda versus Wavy. They putting that one right there in the thread and everything. What do you think about that? I think that'd be a dope matchup for you. And I think because that charisma, he got that charisma, man. Like, I want to see you up against that type of shit. What do you think about that battle?
I want to see a nigga put pressure on him and see what the fuck he really made of. Like, I don't even give a fuck who it is. I want that pressure on his ass.
I want that too, though. You feel what I'm saying? But pause, though. Pressure on that. But anyway. Well, yeah. Shit. Well, yeah, man, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want too, man. Like, I want somebody to really, you know what I'm saying, push me to that limit. Because, like, I mean, with the Trez battle, you can say that. You know what I'm saying? With Snake Eyes battle, you can kind of say that. Me and Fetty was more of a lax battle. You know what I'm saying? But, like, even kind of with the 2-on-2 with me and Jack was kind of the same. But it was just like we started to cruise at the end of that shit. You know, so it wasn't like no super, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no real like that. But, yeah, I'm saying, like, I want the same thing, bro. I want every battle I'm in, I want a dog fight. Like, that's what I want. I don't want niggas to be like, yo, Ryda had it easy. Nah, I don't want that.
Hey, Ryda, what do you think about? What do you? Because it's a lot of guys joining groups. Now, I understand you. I understand the Goonies. You know what I'm saying? That's a DMV thing. Y'all all came up together. I get that. Was joining Cave Gang more of a strategic move? Is it because y'all really fuck with niggas? Because I'm just trying to understand. I see a lot of guys joining cliques. And I'm just trying to see, is it more of a strategic thing for a career to get certain battles, or is it because these are my niggas type thing?
Nah. Like how I got with Cave Gang wasn't on no, like, yo, let me get down with y'all so I can get some battles type shit. Like, that was me strictly being around niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then the fans kind of made that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, they kept asking about it. And then, of course, you got, like, Ryda and the niggas asked, you know what I'm saying, like, putting in a word for me and all of that. So that's how that happened. You know what I'm saying? But before that, I done been to Rock Crib. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done been around these niggas before. I was coolin' with Khan and all of these niggas. So I was always around. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, when the footage and shit came out, it was kind of like, oh, shit, he with these niggas? Like, I've been here before. But it's just that the cameras on niggas see it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just genuine fucking with niggas.
Do you think it could hurt a battler in the end, though? Because it's like, now you can't battle Rock. You can't battle an Ab or a Bridge. These is niggas at the top of the food chain in URL. So it's like, and I'm asking because in a way, like, you know what I'm saying, we was talking about you battling Cortez. I always felt like Cortez being so cool with certain niggas in New York hurt him because he couldn't battle clicks. He couldn't battle a Slave and Math and these niggas when they was at the top. So it's like, that hurts.
And this is why I said I wasn't playing anyway, but I would never join another group ever. You know what I'm saying? So it's just these are the groups that I'm with. So it's just like, if you take Rock out the equation, you take Av, you take Briz, and you take YK out, and you take Jack and Twerk out, you still got plenty of other battles. Plenty of other battles. There's a lot of battlers out there. You know what I'm saying? Me and Ars can happen. Me and Sug can happen. Me and Chess can happen. Me and Steams can happen. Me and Wavy can happen. Like, me and Saga. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these battles can still happen.
Them battles you just named none of them are as big as what the names you said at first. The Rock, the Av.
Me and
like,
Clip?
Outside of Ars. Ars fucking me out. I'm not.
Ars?
Ars is a legend.
Charlie
So
Clip?
he's on his way out.
All right, so you got me versus Charlie Clips. You got me versus who else? Me and Hollow. You know what I'm saying? Me, like, down the line, like, you know what I'm saying? It's still big names, bro. It's still big names there. Me and T-Top. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still names there. I don't think it hurts me at all. I understand what y'all saying because the niggas will want to see me versus Briz, Rock, or Ass. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if you take those three out, it's still so many battles that can happen.
Right. Right. The optics of you versus Suge would be hilarious, though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that bully shit.
I know. Yeah, I know.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Suge on a little run right now. That shit might.
Hey, you know what, Ryda? You know what? I can't hold it. I feel like as a fan, I feel like battle rap is getting way too. It's too friendly now. I feel like everybody's buddy.
My point.
Is it? But I want to ask you though, is it because y'all all be the events every even if you're not battling, y'all all be at the URL event. So it's like it's hard for it to be real tension there because y'all see each other all the time. Like, what is it? Because it's mad friendly now to me.
I don't talk to niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. Like, I see certain niggas. Like, I see Hitman, you know what I'm saying? And I dap them niggas. I see them niggas at venues and all that type of shit. But at the end of the day, it's like, y'all niggas in the way. Y'all at where we get at. And it's like, I don't want to get close to people and so cool with people that when we start the battle, it's like, nah, I can't say that about him. I can't say when he was fucking with this bitch or when he got punched by this nigga or da-da-da. Like, nah, I don't want to get that cool with niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and it's for that purpose. So when we do battle, like, me and Cortez, we don't talk like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I seen him at the event. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, good shit. You know what I'm saying? I give respect when respect due. You know what I'm saying? And we talked a little here and there. It wasn't like no deep talking shit, but it was just like, yeah, don't do it to yourself. I'm like, nigga, I'm ready. What you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? But but at the end of the day, we really, really didn't talk like that. And so it's not like he cool, he did it or not. So when we get in that ring, like, it's gonna be tension there. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm just rapping just to rap to show I can beat him. Nah, I'm trying to destroy this nigga.
Talking to you. You ready? Talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you? Are you talking to you? You ready? Talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you.